Hello and welcome to another gameplay video. Today I thought we'd play another one of my classic favourites, and that's Homefront. Homefront was developed in 2011 by Chaos Studios, and although it didn't really offer anything unique, it was actually a good game anyway, so let's get started.
The torpedo that sunk the Cheonan and took the lives of 46 South Korean sailors was fired by a North Korean submarine.
North Korea's weapons program continues to intensify. Now surpassed 1,000 missiles.
Global leaders expressed concern over North Korea's latest atomic test.
Kim Jong-il's government strongly defended its recent atomic test as a rightful response to Western aggression. The president appeared at the UN to call for severe sanctions against North Korea.
This morning comes the news of Kim Jong-il's death. North Koreans greet their new supreme leader, Kim Jong-il's son, Kim Jong-un.
우리 공화국의 통일은 남한과의 한민족을 갖고 올 것이며 경제와 산업의 발전을 갖고 올 것입니다.
Today, our beloved leader, Kim Jong-un, has united North and South Korea, forming the Greater Korean Republic.
Talks to end the Saudi-Iran war have stalemated once again. Meanwhile, damaged oil wells and pipelines burn uncontrollably, deeply affecting world supplies.
Although costs at the pump are ready to break the dreaded $20 ceiling,
The only good communist is a dead communist!
Across the nation, civil unrest has intensified with the demise of the U.S. dollar.
This is not a retreat, nor are we abandoning our Asian allies.
Under threat of annihilation by the Greater Korean Republic, Japan has surrendered.
Martial law is now in effect. Excessive force will be used.
hours after the president ordered a freeze on bank withdrawals.
We don't know where we will get our next meal from.
The Mexican government has imposed strict immigration quotas, effectively closing its borders to American refugees.
Koreans' annexation continues to spread despite the U.S. Today, the Greater Korean Republic launched their latest communication satellite, claiming it will bring a message of peace to the entire world.
You're listening to KPAR 88.3 FM.
So the basic principle of the game from the beginning piece is that the North Koreans united with the South Koreans and then eventually started to try and occupy America with military force. Now this is very similar to the Red Dawn story if you've ever watched the movie.
Early to bed, early to rise. Robert Jacobs. That music that makes your workday float with efficient cooperation.
Robert Jacobs.
Now, this doesn't actually look too bad as a game, it's quite an old game. And we're running it currently in high settings in 1080p on our test rig system, which is a Ryzen 7 1700 with 32 gigs of RAM and a Radeon RX 560, and as you can tell it looks really good and it's performing really well too. I think somebody's knocking on our door at the moment, so we're getting a look.
Robert Jacobs, why are you so reluctant to serve your country in its time of need? We understand that you have lost everything, but you must take heart in what patriotism can bring you. Our glorious leader, Kim Jong-un, will teach you to unlock your country's natural resources, bringing prosperity to all. It is a gift to you. You have forced us to examine your dedication to America's cause. Take him away!
Now, the basic principle of the character is that we are part of the American resistance. So we're fighting against the occupying forces using guerrilla tactics, and that's pretty much how the game really goes on. We're being loaded onto a bus at the moment. As we can see, occupied America around, lots of people being lined up, lots of military forces pushing us around.
This is bad. This is fucked up. Hey, you a pilot too? They're rounding us all up for some reason. They have my family. If I don't do what they tell me, I'll never see them again.
Don't look! Please, don't look!
Somebody just got shot outside.
Don't think about it, just wait! Close your
The game does a really good job of dictating how this would actually go down, and really drives you into being inspired to fight back.
Last night, he says that shit's happening all over the state. Every time the resistance gains some ground, the KPA comes down on the rest of us. More fuel for the labor camps. Never gonna see most of those people again.
Keep your hands empty and visible at all times.
누가 탔습니까? 재규 대상자요. 1138 시설로 데려가는 중입니다. 허가증은 있습니까? 정 대장님이 서명한 허가증 여기 있지요.
The enemy are obviously using advanced technology, something our resistance won't be able to cope with very well.
Please have your papers ready to present to the police.
Ever notice how quick the bodies disappear? Mass graves. That's what I've heard. Look, when we get to wherever they're taking us, we gotta stick together, okay? We gotta watch each other's backs.
Oh. And the action begins.
You can thank me later. Pick up that gun. Follow me.
Glad to see Connor's plan didn't get you killed. I'm Rihanna. Let's go.
Through the windshield.
We need to move. We're gonna have the entire KPA on our ass.
So we managed to escape the bus.
Here comes the cavalry. Get out of the parking lot.
This game's actually pretty simple to play.
They're trying to head us off.
I hope you're working.
For its time, it was very Call of Duty-esque in gameplay, really, and the way that you move around. And it's got a pretty decent story as well, and how you progress through to a major fight. And we need a better weapon though.
There's no going back. You got Korean blood on your hands.
I'll say we got a better weapon now. Make our way and we could have escaped.
They're coming through the skylight. 2 more up. Stay low and keep behind cover.
You trying to get shot? Pick up any spare mags you find. Don't leave any ammo for the enemy. There's a gas station up ahead. Kim's using it as a fuel depot. I know a shortcut through the suburbs. We need to get out of sight.
It's quite a variant of weapons as well, from different American weapons, enemies' weapons. We've got one now with a scope, or a reflex scope.
Inside! Transport heli!
More the fuckers rope! Don't leave those frags lying around.
Get to cover!
Who's there? Don't leave those frags lying around.
Stay down! I need more ammo!
Let me all! Make what you got count!
Coming in on the right!
Throw a grenade!
Got something a bit bigger now.
Hit him with a grenade! Watch your ass!
Another transport!
On the left! Reload! Pressing fire!
Trying to flank us. Can't let them do it.
Catch your fire! Watch out for the pump!
Fuck them! Stay global! Take them all with us!
There's too many of them! They're gonna blow!
Don't stop shooting!
Blow the petrol pumps.
Everybody in one piece?
Count your pieces later. We gotta go before reinforcements show up.
Gotta get out of it. So I'm quite impressed with how well this game actually still runs, as well as how well it looks.
Don't worry about it.
It's a pretty good looking game still for its age. And to run this well on an RX 560, it means even more modern and higher end graphics cards will easily cope with it in very high settings. This is only in high at the moment.
He'd rather risk the entire operation than upset a bunch of squatters.
Calm down. He's just looking out for them.
Yeah? Well, who's looking out for us?
Tank.
Hold your fire. Fuck. Damn. Stay out of sight until we're back.
There's a whole squad out there.
I don't think they saw us.
In light of recent social activities, residents are required to return to their homes.
Wait for it. On my mark. Now, go!
It'd be pretty stupid not to see us do that. We'll head for this, what seems to be an abandoned village. See if we can meet up with the rest of the resistance. Get some backup.
Look, I didn't expect them to send the entire army after us.
What did you expect? You kicked the hornet's nest.
I read your file, Jacobs. You'd better live up to it.
Ease up, Connor. Boone picked him for a reason.
Just like most games, the character that you play has
Jacobs, climb up and cover us while we check
some kind of specialist skills that they need within the resistance, which is why they've had to break us out.
We're coming over the fence! Another heli coming in low! Incoming!
Blown out of our treehouse.
More coming over the wing.
Luckily we're managing to pick up quite a bit of ammo. Otherwise we'd have had to swap this gun, and it's actually a pretty good gun. Try and get a flank on them. Let's manage to flank them. I don't believe there's any health system as such, more than just like the standard Call of Duty games where when you get injured, if you just hide for a bit, you start to recover back to full health. I'll make it across that ladder.
Circle around to the left. Taking heavy fire. Get in that window.
Oh, we got some C4.
We need explosives to take out that APC. Find something.
Under heavy fire.
That's it, APC down. Fortunately we can actually swap a pistol as well for a main weapon, so we can actually have two.
Revere Road is through these yards.
It's strange that people live so close to the wreckage.
Stranger still, they aren't out here helping us. Bunch of chicken shits, the EMP must have fried their balls, too. You'd think seeing a plane fall out of the sky would have put guns in their hands.
Maybe they're not ready to fight. The KPA doesn't bother these people. They're just trying to live their lives. Besides, Boone gave you an order.
Boone's not here. We're gonna do whatever it takes to stay alive.
Still making our way through this is a bit of an abandoned village. Need something with some more ammo because I've run out.
Goddamn resistance! What are you doing here? We're a peaceful community. There are families here, man. You can't be bringing us this kind of trouble. Everyone, calm down. As soon as the others get here, we're moving on. I'm sure they weren't following.
The detail in this game for its time is actually really good.
You should all get inside.
There's always something in the background that actually gives it a lot of depth in where you are. Makes you really feel like you're in an abandoned village.
Right where these people live.
We had nowhere else to go. The area's crawling with KPA.
We're supposed to be fighting for these people, not hiding behind them.
Who the fuck's hiding?
That's enough, both of you. You must be the pilot. I'm Boone Carlson. I found us. U.S. military is gathering near San Francisco. They need fuel. We have a plan to get it. We need you. Into the house! Down! That's the best you got, Kim!
Please, don't hurt my baby! Oh my god!
That's just what we need.
We're on your side, ma'am!
Pushing
Just
in!
stay down! We'll protect you! Defend the front of the house! Look it up! You have to drop fire away from the civilians! Ma'am, we have to... Target down!
Please, don't hurt
There's a lot of enemies out there.
Hide back here. We'll come get you after everything settles down.
Come on!
He's been hit! I don't know what to do!
Put pressure on it. Here! We need Goliath. Where is it? Hopper! Where's Goliath?
Out back. Goliath's out back. But the target was in my bag. Over there!
He's bleeding to death!
Semi-autonomous combat drone. Nav and 50 cal and pseudo intelligence. But the rockets are you. Just pick your target and pull.
I get to control Goliath.
Take out those fins, son!
Hopper, let's go!
Goliath is like an automated unmanned vehicle that you can use to target and send after enemies. No gun, gun of ammo.
Take out those fins! They're falling back! We gotta get out of here! There!
Yesterday afternoon, KPA authorities raided the town of Montrose, Colorado. Their goal, in the words of
And that brings us to the end of the gameplay today. So, as you can see, the game runs really smoothly on even lower end spec kit for today. And it looks really good too. If you'd like to see me continue this game and play the next chapter, make sure you give this video a like. The more likes we get, the more chance that we'll do this game, or we'll start looking at something else. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to be able to see more videos like this going forward. And I'll catch you again next time.